raise your hand if you're from the halls versus off campus. Alright, is there anybody here from off campus? Okay, what about Malia Hall? Be loud. Mokiana? Lehua? Kakui? Ilima? Welcome to Sarah, who's volunteered to go first, which is super awesome.
Hi. I'm Sarah, and I'm actually reciting a poem that I wrote. This is the first time I've ever read one of my poems to a crowd, so please be nice. The story behind this poem is me and one of my best friends were talking one day, and he looked at me and he said, "You know, Sarah, all your poems are really dark and depressing. It makes me sad. You need to write a funny one." So I looked at him and I said, "Joey, you know, not all poems are all rainbows and ponies, yay." And he said, "That's it. You're going to write a poem for me, and it's going to be called Rainbows and Ponies, Yay." Now, this is actually Rainbows and Ponies, Yay version 3. Because I changed it a lot today while I was practicing. So, here for your listening pleasure. Picture for me. Can you guys hear me? There. Okay. Picture for me, if you will, the greenest of meadows set on a hill, with ponies grazing in the shade of the trees that sway ever so slightly in the mid-morning breeze. A rainbow in the sky and flowers on the ground, with fluffy little bunnies hopping all around. But then, Burt Reynolds comes, machine gun in hand, and drives all the bunnies away from the land. The ponies are running, rainbow turns to rain, the flowers are wilting, and the sun won't shine again. But Burt Reynolds is defeated by the almighty Chuck Norris. He threatens a roundhouse, and Reynolds flees the forest. Now the ponies are back, grazing again, while Norris drives the bunnies that got wet in the rain. The sun returns to shine as the clouds make their retreat, and the flowers grow a circle around Chuck Norris's feet. All the fluffy little creatures and one lonely tortoise gather around to exclaim, "We all love Chuck Norris."
Hey everyone, Nolan. Emma Chicks. We're gonna do a skit called Over the Moon from the movie Rent, if anyone knows what that movie is. There's some singing in it. Yeah, okay. Okay. It's just basically just expressing how people feel trapped, you know, and they just gotta get out, but sometimes people won't let them. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, Nolan!
Last night, I had a dream. I found myself in a desert called Cyberland. It was hot. My canteen had sprung a leak and I was thirsty. Out of the abyss walked a cow, Elsie. I asked if she had anything to drink. She said, "I'm forbidden to produce milk. In Cyberland, we only drink Diet Coke."
Diet Coke.
She said, "Only things to do is jump over the moon." They've closed everything real down, like barns and troughs and performance spaces, and replaced it all with lies and rules and virtual life. But there is a way out. Leave a faith, leave a faith. Only things to do is jump over the moon. I've gotta get out of here. It's like I'm being tied to the hood of a yellow rental truck, being packed in with suicide of Mickey Mouse. I got to find a way to jump over the moon. Only thing to do is jump over the moon. Then, a little bulldog entered. Later we have learned his name was Benny. And although Benny once had principles, he abandoned them to live as a lapdog to a wealthy daughter of the revolution. But once he got to bull, he said, ever since the cat took up the fiddle, that cow's been jumping. The dish and the spoon were evicted from the table and he loafed. She's had trouble with that milk and the moon ever since. Maybe it's a female thing. Because who'd want to leave Cyberland anyway? Waltzing so bad. The dish and the spoon, for instance, they're down in their luck. They come knocking on my doghouse door and I said, no, not in my backyard utensils. Go back to China. The only way out is up, Elsie whispered. A leap of faith. Still thirsty? Parched. Have some milk, she said. And I lowered myself beneath her swollen udder. And I sucked the sweetest milk I've ever tasted. I'm on board, she said. And as the harvest moon rose over Cyberland, we reared back. We sprang into a gallop, leaping out of orbit. I awoke singing. Only thing to do is jump. Only thing to do is jump over the moon. Only thing to do is jump over the moon, over the moon, over the